All right. So apparently there's this thing called the Mobius Method that's supposed to fix all our arguments. Yeah, I know, another self-help gimmick, right? But hear me out, because this one's actually not completely ridiculous. So you know how every family dinner turns into World War III? Your dad's screaming about taxes, your sister's crying about the environment, and you're just trying to eat your mashed potatoes in peace? Well, this German mathematician figured out something wild. Look at this thing. It's called a Mobius strip. Looks like it's got two sides, right? Wrong. It's one continuous surface doing this mind-bending twist thing. And here's where it gets interesting. This is exactly what's happening when we argue. See, we think we're on opposite sides. I'm right, you're wrong, end of story. But according to this method, we're actually on the same surface. We're just too stubborn to see it because we're standing too far apart. The method says you gotta walk the strip, which sounds weird, but stick with me. It means you actually follow the other person's logic without immediately calling them a moron. Revolutionary concept, I know. Then, and this is the kicker, you find what they call the twist point. It's where your supposedly opposite positions actually connect. Like when your conspiracy theorist uncle and your fact-checking cousin are both just terrified of being lied to. Now look, I'm not saying this is going to make you love your annoying relatives, but maybe you'll understand why they're such paranoid weirdos. And maybe that's enough to get through dessert without someone flipping the table.
Let me show you something remarkable. Take a simple strip of paper. If I join the ends normally, I create a loop with two distinct sides, an inside and an outside. You cannot travel from one to the other without crossing an edge. But watch what happens when I give one end a half twist before joining them. This is a Mobius strip discovered by August Ferdinand Mobius in 1858. Place your finger on what appears to be one side and trace along the surface. Without lifting your finger, without crossing any edge, you arrive at what seemed to be the opposite side. There is no opposite side. There is only one continuous surface. The Mobius method applies this geometric truth to human conflict. When two people argue, they believe they occupy opposite sides of an issue. But like this strip, they exist on the same continuous surface of concern. First, you must recognize the strip itself, the shared subject both parties are actually discussing. A parent saying no and a child saying yes are both on the strip called safety or growth. Second, walking the strip means following the other person's reasoning as if tracing your finger along this surface. You don't jump to the other side, you travel the continuous path of logic that connects your position to theirs. Third, the twist point. In every Mobius strip, there is a place where the surface turns. In human conflict, this is where seemingly opposite views reveal their connection. The environmentalist and the industrialist meet at the twist called human flourishing. They arrive there from different directions, but it's the same point on the same surface. The profound truth of the Mobius strip is this: what we perceive as two-sided is often one-sided, experienced from different positions along its length. Opposition is a trick of perspective, not a fact of geometry.
Okay, so after all that geometry lesson, here's the deal. This Mobius thing, it's basically admitting that the person you want to strangle might have a point. Not their stupid point, the real point underneath all their nonsense. It's like we're all drunk guys at a bar arguing about the best route home. We're screaming at each other about left turns and right turns, but we're all just trying to get to the same place, not sleeping on the sidewalk. So maybe next time your mother-in-law starts her routine, instead of planning your escape route, try this. Find the twist. Find that weird little spot where her insanity touches your insanity. Because let's face it, if you're arguing with her, you're already on her strip, and that's the most annoying part about this whole thing, it actually works. Trust me, I've tried it. I still think most people are idiots, but now I know we're all idiots together, on the same twisted surface, trying to figure out which way is up.